This is a live look at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis. It is week 8 of the EA Sports College football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the Navy Midshipmen. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, Coach knows this is going to be a hostile environment. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage.
Focus, communication.
I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. On the move from inside his, and he coughs it up inside the 20. Kicking team's got it.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100+ yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
What a chance for this offense. First play, first and goal. How about putting 6 on the board before you even break a sweat? Looking for the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And you simply cannot start a game any better than this if you're on offense. You get the handoff. Great job by the offensive line. You get blocks downfield, perfectly executed, and he takes it all the way to the house on the first play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Navy's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Hard-hitting tackle.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Wow.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll keep it on the ground. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Excuse me?
Jackson will throw. Fires complete on the crosser. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you're going to be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the air on second down. Rush is on him. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Wants to throw it again. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Moving out to the right. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Running inside. It's White. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
North Texas will come to the line with a first and goal. Jackson going to throw it. A little screen to the running back. Touchdown, North Texas. And they add 6 more with that trip to the house.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
The option, he'll keep it. Oh, he's got some space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Navy will have to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Makes a catch at the 10. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. The give on the option. Oh, better look out. Turning on the Jets. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Mean Green. Great job by the back on the option. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
He'll keep it on second down. There's some room. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start.
Caught, and he's got room. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period will be a second down. On the move. And that's a live ball behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile. Rides the back and leaves it. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's caught. It's White. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. North Texas in the hurry-up.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Bringing the heat. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They send the tight end in motion. Fires to the right. Quickly complete. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, North Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Navy offense sails out, ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive.
Turning it on. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Navy! Excellent pass by the back on the option. saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One way, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Reporting from the North Texas sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Jackson will throw. Safe completion on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Maybe a double pass. Pressure coming. Makes the catch down the right side. Here he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Yeah, and listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see. You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Midshipmen will get things going here on offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Cruz. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Woodson. Oh, what a move to get room. Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Snap in the shotgun. It's complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on 2nd down? Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Hutchinson. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Looking to throw on first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
what a play by the safety. Really good understanding. Like, listen, if I'm going to sit back and I'm going to play cover 2 and I'm a free safety, I'm free to go get that thing. But I got to see the route. I got to see the wide receiver breaking, understanding the quarterback's throwing the football. And as soon as that hand separates from the other hand, I'm breaking on it. Does a great job breaking on it and making the catch.
North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Throwing right. That pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. This time on target. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Good timing on the quick out. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
Touchdown, North Texas. Put 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Under fire. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
And that's a big play.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Here's the pressure. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start with the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the number 4 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's Mississippi State able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Annapolis. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Navy Marine Corps Memorial.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We check in with Holly Rose.
I caught up with the Mean Green head coach at the half. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
All right, Holly. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark, and you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. North Texas will have to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. And Navy will go back on the attack. Motion from the back. Here comes the option. Hard running there. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Robinson again. Might have a chance. He's all the way across the 40. Give out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. The midshipmen got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. They'll send the back in motion. The option look. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Got a wide open receiver. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Navy operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down. Trailer. Got it outside. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Jackson will throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
North Texas in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy: just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Now they're going to throw it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. Looking left. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got his man to the left. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Running the red zone. It's White. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Mean Green. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And here comes the Navy offense. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Gives it on the option. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Handoff to the fullback. Maybe a crease. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Going to the running game. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, out of space. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous party gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting, and they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched, but here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight, because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Jackson will throw. Oh, they're after him. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
Wide open on the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. North Texas in the hurry-up. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us, because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Takes the easy completion. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Maybe some room here. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. The run inside. It's White. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
You haven't seen that happen too often tonight, taking a loss on a run. This guy's been special. He's been finding ways to get into the second level of this defense, and because of his talent and ability, that's a big reason why they've got the lead right now. You know that's not going to deter them, that last play. They're going to keep handing him the football.
Tight end now in motion. Jackson going to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Evans. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Got a little grass. Touchdown, North Texas. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to